everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Angelina. This is Spiritual Gardens. Today for our pick a card reading, obviously by the title, it is Temptations. Why can't I get past what doesn't serve me? A lot of times this can be an issue. I did meditate on this because I actually wanted to do a love reading, but right now I kind of want to avoid that. I just want this to be primarily about you and what serves you in your current path, and for you to become your perfect version of yourself. So there's 3 piles here. We do have a new deck on hand. It is Crystal Wisdom, so we're going to get a little bit of insight on that as well. So go ahead and pause the video here and drag your hand across the screen. Go by your intuition and your gut and see which card is calling out, which pile is calling out to you. Also, I would like to mention that timestamps will be down below as usual. Okay, group number 1. Where do I want to put this? Just here. We're going to start with your tarot cards, per usual. And then we'll get into the oracle and the crystal cards. So we have Page of Wands in reverse, 6 of Swords in reverse, 4 of Pentacles. This just shows me how off-centered my camera is. Oh my god. Alright. In clarification of Page of Wands, we have 7 of Swords. Ooh. And Temptress. In clarification of 6 of Swords in reverse. And then Knight of Cups. In clarification of 4 of Pentacles. So already I can see that you right here, I'll give you a little, oh, to you that's not in reverse, so I'm sorry. But so Page of Wands, for this card, this one always makes me feel like there is a focus. This person is focusing deeply on what they desire. You know, they're on this side, in their mind, they have so much fruit and so much work, so much passion. And then on this side where the staff is, it possibly might not serve them as they might want it to, because they're so focused on it, but not on the rest of what's going on. You know, both feet, okay, so both feet are forward, but one's kicked out. You know, so they know that on this side, there's a little bit more going on behind them. So they're really focusing over here. They're not focusing on what they have or what has been presented with them, or could possibly, well, you in the sense, but since this card is in reverse, this makes me kind of think that maybe you aren't focusing on your true calling. You're probably just out of line with that. I did want to check in my little book really quick. So yeah, basically I'm right. You know, in reverse, you're jumping into something that you're not ready for, it seems. Possibly. And then with 6 of Swords in reverse, you're kind of just going in circles. You carry all this burden on you, and you know, the moon is right where your head is. And to me that means that you're wise and you have this divine feminine about you. It's very powerful and very strong, But since this is in reverse, something's not in balance there, where you're kind of trying to flow out of that rocky water into that nice smooth river where everything just flows easily for you. But with this card being in reverse, this means that that is kind of an issue right now. There's something kind of holding you into those rough waters, and that's temptation, and we'll see what that is. For this card, Four of Pentacles. Pentacles is more of like a abundance, wealth, stability kind of thing. And it seems that this person has their hands full of it. And this could possibly mean that you're holding on to your temptations. Like, it could be materialistic goods, it could be wealth, it could be like you're putting, or maybe you're not very stable, like you're not very stable. But for right now, I'm just seeing that you're holding on to something that's not serving you. Obviously, you know, we're trying to figure out what that is exactly. And then over here with Seven of Swords, to me, this is a oh my god, mischievous. Oh my god. This is like a someone or you are holding on to something that doesn't serve you. It looks like theft. You know, maybe there's thievery going on. And in clarification of Page of Wands, maybe I don't want to say someone like took something from you. That could be a possibility, that someone took something from you, so then it caused you to kind of, you know, be defensive and just hold on to your belongings much more. This seems like it's more of a materialistic kind of issue that's going on. But at the same time, you have Temperance. Let me see. Seven of Swords. Spirit's drawing me back to this one. I don't think I'm done talking about it. There's a cat, two swords on the floor, and then they have a bunch of swords. They have a little bit of cloud behind them. They're leaving. I think this seems to me something, you're fearful of something being taken away from you, or perhaps something has been taken away from you and you were left with very, very little. So that's why you hold on so much. This is a good card. Temptress is kind of like intuition, you know, clairvoyancy, passion, creativity. You know, there's a spark here. And with your Six of Swords, this could be a clarification of, you know, not all hope has been lost. With Knight of Cups, Cups represents, you know, having your full cup, having love, support, stability. You know, you are joyous in this time, you know, but at the same time, you could be kind of losing that because of greediness, you know, because you lost something. So I think your temptation has to do a lot more with wealth and greediness and materialistic goods. And the Temptress is just a clarification to kind of remind you to be more spiritual, to be more open, to be more like, don't close yourself off because of this thing that happened. Your temptation is what doesn't serve you in this reading is you're holding on to what you have left from what has been taken. As you worked for it, you know, you have to remember that there's still love and light in your life. There's still so much, you know, you have the cup in your hands. You are riding out victorious, but that's only if you, I'm not going to say stop, but ease up on your grip, stop holding so tightly, because in reality, we come into this world alone. Besides our spirit guides, of course, our life contracts, but physically, we come in this life alone. We have to remember that we leave with nothing except for ourselves and our memory. Holding on to these temptations don't serve you, because at the end, no matter what you have, you still ride out victorious. Just remember in your intuition. So I'm going to slide these up, and we're going to look at your oracle cards. And reach for your dreams. I am the creator of my own dreams and achieve them with confidence. Your own path. I follow my own unique path with courage and strength. Fire elemental. I ignite the fire within me that connects me to the divine. So right off the bat, I'm gonna get comfortable. Right off the bat, so reach for your dreams. This card corresponds very well, Knight of Cups, and why I say that is because this has a lot to do with not giving up. Knight of Cups, don't give up. Reach out for what's calling to you. This is like you've gotten really well, but you're kind of losing that spark. And this card is just to remind you, like, hey, don't give up just yet. You are the creator. You are the one who manifests your reality. And then with your own path, because I'll just give you a little, with Page of Wands in reverse, Seven of Swords, and then reach for your dreams, you have what you're looking at. You have what you're looking for. Well, not have, but you have, or you are going to reach that, because it's a general reading, because you're either going to reach it. Yes, there was someone who came into your life that you probably trusted and, took from you, or you took from them, and now it's a regret. Whatever the case may be, your spirits are reminding you to reach for your dreams. And why they say that, because you had your eye on the prize at some point. And yeah, it was taken away, but you can always regain it, because then your own path comes into play. I follow my own unique path with courage and strength. So this is the path that you're trying to go on. That in reverse for you. This is the path you're trying to go on, onto that smooth river and out of the rocky waters. And you have so much inspiration and creation and in spirituality and clairvoyance and clairaudience to you. And this is your own path that you are able to pave the way. You can still do it. Time has not run out for you. You could be a fire sign. Maybe. Possibly. But I ignite the fire within me that connects me to the divine. So the grip that you have onto this materialistic goods, or whatever possibly was taken from you, and what's left, the grip you have on it, it's making you forget your true calling, your true divinity, your true, oh my God, you get what I mean. So this doesn't surprise me that it ties up to this, because they're trying to remind you to basically remember your strength and your courage and your ability to manifest what you want, because you've done it before. And just because it was taken, or just because it wasn't enough for you, doesn't mean that it's not the end, because you will always come out victorious. And then here we have fire agate, another fire sign. Okay, creativity. I allow the creativity of my soul to shine through into my world. Again, so fire agate, or agite, I don't know how you guys want to pronounce it. It doesn't really matter. Words are just words. So another fire sign. So, oh my god, this is so funny. Another fire sign. And then, okay. So another fire sign, sunstone, empowerment. I am empowered by in all areas of my life. So there's that. And then opal, joy. My soul sings and dances into the vibration of joy. Okay. And then clear quartz, clarity. I have clarity in all aspects of my life. And really quick, what I'm going to say for these is, what's another fire sign? I allow the creativity of my soul to shine through into my world. That goes a lot with reach for your dreams in your own path. And obviously the fire elemental. This is just a clarification of these three cards, in my opinion, because of the fact that you do pave your own way. This is your path, and you acknowledge that it's your path. You know, you're strong in that aspect, but you know, because you must be a fire sign or something around that, maybe an air sign. And your spirit guides want to let you know that you're strong. You're capable of creating so much for yourself because you've done it before. And just because it was taken away from you, perhaps, you know, they're just reminding you that joy needs to be applied to your life. Clarity, you know, empower yourself because it's not the end. You know, this is just the beginning for you. So I hope this reading helped you guys a little bit, group number 1, and it gave you a little bit of clarity on what your temptations might be. I know this wasn't like completely straightforward, but in my sense, this reading really does resonate a lot with materialistic goods, stability, you know, money, wealth. You know, there's not a lot of family or substance abuse or sexual desires. This just seriously screams to me theft and possibly someone using you, taking from you money, materialistic goods, stuff that just doesn't serve you in your greater good and your highest purpose. But just be mindful for that. Have a lovely one, guys. If you enjoyed this, if you like me, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and comment down below what you thought about this. If it helped you, if you guys want to get more of a personal reading, because this is a general reading, I can definitely do that. Just leave me a comment down below. Go ahead and subscribe if you do want to see more of this content. I appreciate you guys coming onto this video. It does make me happy to do these for you. Have a lovely one with so much love as usual. Have a great rest of your day. Hello, group number 2. Let's dive right into your reading today. We're going to start with the tarot cards per usual. So we have the Empress as the first card. 4 of Cups. Okay. Page of Swords in reverse. Judgment in reverse, clarification of the Empress. 2 of Pentacles and clarification of 4 of Cups. And Queen of Wands reverse in clarification of Page of Swords in reverse. So far, I can see for the first card, for Temptress, it is quite obvious that you are a very spiritual, intuitive, and clairvoyant being. And you are aware of this. Or perhaps, yeah. Perhaps, no, you are aware of this. And if you're not aware of it, you are going to be offered, with this 4 of Cups, offered something. Something more, something you've never thought you'd ever get. Because 4 of Cups, with this hand offering them more cups than they already have, you know, I can see that there's, you know, there's life around you, you know, birds flying your way. The spirits, the universe is offering you guidance in this cup to drink of life and prosperity and abundance. And, it's because you are such a powerful being as the Empress. But with Page of Swords in reverse, I just had to read that really quick. But with Page of Swords, it seems as if there's an issue here. And something's been on your mind so much that it's caused you to just numb yourself. Possibly you're just not, maybe you've received something from the universe and you're not grateful. Or it's too much to bear. Or you're going to receive something and you are thinking about the decision that needs to be made so intensely that it's kind of just made you go blank, kind of just made you feel paralyzed. With Judgment in reverse, Judgment is a kind of card that is like an all-time calling. Like something big is coming, or something big is coming your way or calling out to you. But with this card being in reverse, it means that you are denying it. You seem to be denying your true calling. Because as Empress, with clarification of Empress, it seems that you're denying that, or you're rejecting it because it might be too much for you. It might just be overwhelming. Because with Two of Pentacles in reverse, this is an unbalanced experience that you're going through. You're very unbalanced. You're trying to pick sides, like, I don't know, and then there's a dolphin here moving forward. Dolphin is a really good sign that, it's time to move forward. Either they're telling you you need to move forward, or you need to move forward. You just need to pick which path is right for you. Because with the Two of Pentacles, it's an unbalanced when it's in reverse, but at the same time, it could mean that you're weighing out your options, and that's why, you've got all this paralyzed feeling. Your temptations are probably not serious temptations. It doesn't seem more of like temptation to me. It seems more of like you had this calling, this all-time calling, and you're trying to kind of ignore it, but you want to take it, but you kind of are just not, you might not feel like you're ready for it. Like, wow, I can't take up this big challenge, this big opportunity. So your temptation was to run and to paralyze yourself. With Queen of Wands in reverse, Queen of Wands to me means like a purpose, an idea, a calling. Again, a calling. And with her being reversed, she's kind of just like, I am this passionate spirit, this almighty being. But, with you kind of feeling paralyzed, this does not surprise me that the Queen of Wands would be in reverse, because maybe that calling, that staff here, that wand that you're trying to reach is maybe too much for you. I don't think you can bear it right now. Let's see what your oracles have to say. So, Spark of Divine. I reignite the divine spark within me and recognize that I am part of all creation. Ooh. Flames of Wisdom, Crone. I am open to all of life's wisdom and share it with gratitude. Flames of Wisdom, Crone. I am open to all of life's wisdom and share it with gratitude. And then Integration. I combine body, mind, and soul to lift all of humanity into a new dimension. This doesn't surprise me. Okay, so with clarification here, spark of divine, again, you are this divine soul. You have this strength to you, this calling, and your spirit guides are just letting you know that, hey, you're part of all creation. There is no cap on your ability, only if you place it there. You know, you've been given something, whatever it may be. Something has been given to you or is coming your way. And you have to weigh that option out. But use your wisdom. You know, use your wisdom. You know, owls could also be a sign. Listen to your spirit guides and what signs they give you, like number synchronicity, animals, hawk, doves, owls. You know, if you hear an owl, and you don't usually hear an owl often when you go outside, you know, just be aware that, you know, maybe spirit's calling out to me. Maybe I need to do a reading. Maybe I need to meditate. Maybe I need to, you know, go into my dream realm, connect with them, see what could help me kind of pass this fear of the judgment, of the calling, of whatever's coming my way, so I can weigh out my options a little bit better. Wisdom lining up with you needing to balance yourself doesn't surprise me, because there's something that needs to change here. There's a change happening with integration. So integration is something that I think you should really take into consideration, because when there is a fracture that's how do I get this on? When there's a fracture that's occurred in your life, we normally suppress instead of reintegrate. And we suppress and then cause a new fracture. And then we suppress and cause a new fracture, you know, so on and so on. And the fractures are timeless. You know, it can be as little as, you know, stepping on a flower, and then years later, you'll look at a flower and just feel guilt. You know, you don't integrate the situation of why that stepping on the flower needed to happen for your life, because we don't see the bigger picture. But just to clarify that you are part of the bigger picture, you are part of the divine creation. So with the integration card, there's a lot of action going on over here. You know, you need to open up, and violet is more of your crown chakra. You need to open up your crown chakra and allow your angels to come back in. You know, get back onto your moon cycle. There was a full moon last night, and maybe you need to do a ritual or a cleansing of your mind. You know, this person, I don't know if you can see, but her third eye is open because she's integrating these aspects of herself. So with integration, I combine body, mind, and soul to lift all of humanity into a new dimension. So if you stun yourself and pause on your life because you're trying to weigh out the options, instead of focusing on what could be in this life, you need to integrate that aspect of you. All that's happening, you need to integrate it. If you're not aware or familiar with integration, you know, there's a beautiful soul out there called named Teal Swan. I would highly recommend watching her videos if you need a little bit of extra guidance. And, you know, tarot might not be always doing that justice, but I highly recommend for integration and to kind of help weigh out your options. Take a peek at Teal Swan's videos on YouTube on integration. It'll help you tremendously. It's helped me a lot in my life as well, every time I have an issue. So let's get into your crystals. Okay, guys, forgive me, but there is no way on heck I'm going to be able to pronounce this word right here. So we're just going to take a look at it. So what it says is, self-acceptance. I fully accept myself and know that I am worthy of great things in life. So this is a clarification of spark of the divine. I reignite the divine spark with me and recognize that I am part of all creation. Self-acceptance, it seems as if, you're not accepting what's being given to you. That's what I'm saying. And I think the temptation here is the fear. The fear of imbalance and weighing out your options and not integrating. We're going to go to Moonstone Cycles. I am in the divine flow of my soul rhythms and life cycles. So you could be going through continuous cycles that you're starting to now kind of acknowledge because you are that divine soul. You're that divine feminine. You're starting to realize your cycles and your patterns and your temptations, and you need to integrate it. See, that's where integration comes in with the cycles. It has a lot to do with it. And then, what is that? Paranite? Maybe. Trust. I trust myself in the divine flow of the universe. Clarification of I am in the divine flow of my soul rhythms and cycles, and then clarification of I fully accept myself. And, they're just letting you know that I know it's easier said than done, but just trust that everything is as it should be. Don't don't overwhelm yourself with the weighing out the options. See what best serves you, because that's what this reading is all about, right? What serves you. And then teacher. I have the divine wisdom of the universe within me, and I openly share it with others. That is quite literally exactly what this wisdom card is. Like, quite literally. Like, with the wisdom card, it corresponds well because you're the teacher, but you're also the student. But you have the power to show people the truth of this world, your truth, your authenticity, right? Just trust that, trust in the universe. Your cycles will be acknowledged and you'll be able to judge them, and you'll be able to weigh out the options properly if you integrate it. With self-acceptance as well, just accept that this is who you are. This is your life. And now you have to work with it because you are that divine feminine. You are that divination. You have the wisdom for it. You're a teacher. You're very wise because obviously you got this Empress card as your first card. So you are a very wise spirit. You just need to trust in yourself, trust in the creation, in the divine universe, and then accept yourself for who you are and what you are. Instead of running away or stunning yourself, you could integrate all of this to regain that divine feminine or masculine. Let's say that I say feminine for the sake of this video. So if this resonated with you at all and it helped you kind of acknowledge where you need to take these steps in life and how to feel and manifest things, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. If you like this video, if you like me, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe too. But if you guys do want a personal reading, I am up for that as well. Go ahead and leave me a comment below so we can really get genuinely into your life. Have a beautiful one, guys, with so much love as usual. Enjoy the rest of your day. Alright, group number 3, I hope you guys are ready for this reading. We're going to start with the tarot cards, as usual. So we have 10 of Swords in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, 2 of Wands in reverse, 7 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and 9 of Swords. Already I can see with 10 of Swords that there is a big weight on your shoulders. There is something weighing you down, and to me with this card, the swords are weighing above him, but there's an innocent deer staring at him. It's almost as if the innocence has been, has left, but is still kind of in the back of the mind. And as you can see, it's kind of cloudier here in life and light over here. It seems as if, you know, this weight on your shoulders has taken your innocence away, has taken your curiosity, your love, your compassion, all that's good. It's just kind of faded away from you because of this weight on your shoulders. And then with Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Pentacles is more of a wealth and stability and abundance sign, you know, the Pentacles. But the Queen of Pentacles, you've kind of lost that spark. You lost interest in something, and it's because of what happened to you. You know, you've kind of just faded away. And with Two of Wands, there is obviously two roads here. One leads to life and one leads to cloudiness. But, you know, and you're trying to decide, which way should I go? But, you know, you're stuck. When Two of Wands is in reverse, it just means that you've paused. You've taken a step back and kind of just was like, whoa, hold on. This hurt bad. Whatever it was, it beat you up and your innocence just faded away. You lost that spark, that creativity, that, you know, that energy to move forward, and you just took a pause on your life. And then with Seven of Pentacles and clarification of Ten of Swords, this card is, you know, this card to me really resonates with, it's not over. You know, look, you have so much here. You know, you have the chance to go up the ladder and collect what you need. And it almost seems as if this girl is kind of pulling away or like reaching out, kind of. And it seems to me that you have like something's coming, or you have some sort of abundance, or you have something going on. How to improve a process. Yeah, so I was right. So she's kind of holding back because she's assessing what's going on here. She's like, you know, which one do I want? What should I do? And obviously, you know, you're crossed right now. You don't really know. You're kind of crossed. But then I think with Seven of Pentacles and clarification of Ten of Swords, I think you're kind of, hold on, I don't want to jump back into something because this happened to me last time. I don't want to go and put myself back out there because that, whatever that was, just killed me. It took everything out of me, and that sucked. But with Queen of Swords upright, in clarification of Queen of Pentacles in reverse, it seems to me, sorry, I had to get up for a second, but I'm pretty sure I left off at Queen of Swords. You know, you're a fighter. That's what I'm receiving, that you're a fighter, and, you know, you're ready to continue. But again, with this two paths, these crossroads, you feel like shut down and, you know, trapped. Like you can't really get out of what's going on, but this is more of a mental thing. Let's see what your oracle cards have to say. It looks like movement meditation. I celebrate and honor my physical body through dance and movement. And then you have Wheel of Fortune. I am guided by the cycles of life and live in complete harmony with them. And then Sun Goddess. I celebrate each sunrise and recognize the healing energies of the sun. So your spirit guides are kind of letting you know that perhaps instead of stunning yourself or trying to focus on the issue here, that you should try doing something that excites you, that makes you want to, move on forward from this feeling stuck and defeated and, cautious, the caution here because of what happened here. And the Wheel of Fortune means basically that, life is in your hands. The possibilities are endless. Anything could serve you and anything can break you, but you're the true master to this divinity. With the Sun Goddess, I celebrate each sunrise and recognize the healing energies of the sun. This card is just letting me know that maybe you should go out in sun gaze, meditate, relax, sun gaze, kind of decide what best serves you, even if the decision is painful. Your temptation is more based on decision making. What serves you right now is you being active and emotional and physical, and also acknowledging that the cycles are there to teach you and guide you. So the caution, I keep getting drawn back to this card, the caution that you portray is what's going to make you feel stuck and not know which way to turn, really. But that's why, you are a goddess, you are this divine, you're powerful, you have the cycles in your hands. You have this healing energy from the sun that you can receive. Let's see what your crystals have to say. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, so don't hate me, but I don't think I can pronounce these words, but we're going to read them off anyway. Strength. I am strong in my mind, body, and spirit. Whatever that crystal is. It's beautiful, though. Lieben Gold Tactite, manifestation. I manifest positive outcomes. So these are crystals that you could also purchase and kind of use for yourself. Ancient Wisdom Crystal. Ancient Wisdom. I am an expression of the powerful ancient wisdom of my soul. It guides me through life. And Malachite, healing. I am a healing machine, manifesting miracles. I have this crystal. It's beautiful. So, in clarification, it looks like they're trying to tell you that you need strength because you're lacking that right now. Granted, you're strong, but you're letting little things kind of just trap you, make you undecisive because of what happened here, because of the pain that has occurred. You can manifest, and that's what the Wheel of Fortune ties into: manifestation, creation, opportunities, possibilities, the branching of life. The root of the tree is you, and when it sprouts into these branches of possibilities, we have to remember that nothing is just one cycle. Everything spreads out. There's so many ins and outs of what could happen, and you are the creator. You're the one who manifests it. And then with the ancient wisdom, you have this wisdom to you, or they're trying to tell you to be wise on your decision making, because yeah, you got hurt, yeah, you're at crossroads, yeah, you've kind of given up, you know, you're being cautious, you're powerful, but there's, you know, there's a battle that needs to be fought, but maybe you're fighting it for the wrong reasons and it's making you feel trapped. So you need to heal. You know, you're healing, you're a healer, but you know, sometimes it can be hard for ourselves to heal ourselves because we get stuck in this situation. And your temptations to me just seem like maybe it's primarily emotional here. You know, something or someone has come into your life and hurt you, probably from the past, probably from the present, but they're trying to let you know that you can have that strength back in your mind, body, and spirit. You know, just believe in yourself, because you manifest these outcomes, these possibilities, these realities, and you know, you have the wisdom, or you need to gain the wisdom, because you are a healer and you can heal that aspect of yourself and the world, because you have the wheel of fortune on your side. The possibility is strong and endless for you because you manifest it. Just remember that your thoughts and your intentions are real vibrational frequencies that can create and manifest into the reality, because your subconscious mind relies on the present tense, not the I, you know, it seems like a lot of I wish is going on. When you think I wish, it means you don't have. People who are millionaires don't wish they're millionaires, because they are millionaires because they have. So if you're placing desires in front of your goal, like I wish or I desire, you're never going to achieve it, because you're going to keep getting stuck because you don't have what that is. Now, if you train your subconscious mind with hypnotic writing or something like that, with I am, or I have, or I'm so grateful that I have, you will then start to manifest your endless results, and you'll start to see the light start to shine through and heal yourself, and start to realize your healing abilities, because you're wise, you have healing properties to yourself. You know, obviously you've brought yourself back up from, you know, what happened. You are able to raise yourself back up and see the light. But I hope this resonated with you guys. I hope this helped you. If it did, if it didn't, leave me a comment down below. Give this video a like if you like me, if you like this video. Go ahead and subscribe as well if you want to hear more readings and get in tuned to your higher purpose. If you guys want to do more of a personal reading, you can go ahead and contact me below, and I'd be more than happy to help you. With so much love, as usual, have a lovely rest of your day, guys.